Well, hey, well, tell you, it's been a while, and it's been kind of a weird, rough fall, winter. It's good to be back. I'll be starting to post a little more often. Let me just real quickly update you on some things. Blueberry bushes. I want to try to raise some blueberries, so we got those in. And this is where, I got some sad news and some good news. I had to plant some grass. That was where the old dog was potting all the time at the end. And I had to put Cody down in at the 1st of December. So you will not see her with me anymore. But you will see, hey, Sadie, you will see that. Yeah, you know, she ignores me just like the other one did. So all the females in my family ignore me. So anyway, so this is her. Right now she is 10 months old. I'm sorry, she's not 10 months old. She's 10 weeks old. And she is full of blank and blank, let's just say that way. She is finding her way around the farm, so that's good. First couple weeks she was underfoot. Now she's kind of figured out that she gets stepped on. So that's that. Update on my mother-in-law's stuff. We finally got all her bills paid for the most part. We hope. It's been a few weeks since we've had anybody contact us, so we think we got a hold of that. So let me tell you something, people. You need to keep your estates in order before you die all along your life, because this poor woman and my father-in-law, before he died, they basically lived, you know, they didn't live well. I mean, they lived well, but they had a lot of debt. So anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. So hopefully we're coming to the end of that shortly. This is what's left of the hay. So pretty good season selling hay. I've got a little bit left. This is for that guy that comes and gets it once every 3 weeks. And I've calculated it up. And so we're starting to move. About 10 bales right now. I've moved some prior. And yeah, we have had some rain. I would not say that we have had a great spring, but I think we've had enough rain that for right now, I cut 1st of June basically. I think we're on a good start. However, that being said, the dry that we had last year can, as you all know, will affect this year. So you just hang tight. I'm going to bring that wagon around here, and we're going to transfer some hay. Got it thinking, you're probably wondering why I'm doing this way instead of doing it on the truck like I did in years past. Well, it's kind of like this. See if I can do this while I'm talking to you here. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little upside down, but that's all right. I bought this trailer oh, I should tell you this too. Had to in my horse shed here where I feed my horses, I had to replace this bottom layer finally. I've had that bottom layer in here. It usually becomes crappy hay over time, but it starts out as good hay. And so that as you walk on it, as I do, this started to, and so I replaced this half. Next year I'll replace that half. So we've been doing that. Like I said, I apologize for not cameraing, but usually I'd get out here and start doing stuff, and it'd be kind of like, oh crud, I need to go get the camera, and then I'd be like, yeah, just get it done. So that's what we're doing. We're just getting her done. So we're piling another 30 bales in here. This is my hay that I quote bought back, because really, folks, I wasn't sure how good a year we were going to have as far as maybe any grass at all. So I gave myself an extra 70 bales plus I bought back from myself, and so I know I won't go short anyway for feeding mine, because I did that one year when I first started out. I cut myself short, got greedy, and then I had to buy a little hay back to feed my animals. Well, that ain't gonna happen again. So I usually use the truck, and that's how I hauled the rest of that in. I used the pickup, but number one, the pickup's got a transmission leak, so I'm going to have to figure that out. Number two, I have to put the I have to park the truck, as you know, out there in the over here on the side, and so by the time I throw the hay from there to here, throw it again in there, it takes a little effort, and I also have to load it in the other shop. So I bought this trailer not that long ago. I've used it, I think I've had it a year. It'll be a year this year, and I bought it's a big honker. You can basically get 3 bales on it side by side. Hold on, one thing about Puppy, I got to keep track so she don't get in there with the hanyaks. Yeah, she's eating poop, so you know, there's that. So this trailer, anyway, look at the radius turning. It's just fantastic. It's made by Groundwork, and so it's a good exercise this time of year to get me ready for the season. So basically, just whip it around, back up there, the hay pile, and so anyway, there we go. So I can get 3 bales on that on a row, and then I go and put 1 this way and then put 2 this way, and then I reverse that sequence till I got 9 bales, and then I put 1 on top to give me the 10. So once I get this 30 bales out of here, that'll catch me up. And and then there's this one. So then he'll come and take the rest out of here before I cut in June. Just typical. Oh shoot. So yeah, and something else that's gone on is, you saw me do the video of removing the tailgate off my truck, and I've been working on that, working on the tailgate, getting it stripped of the old rusty cross members, and one sec, let me go check on the dog. Come on, Sadie. one thing about having a young dog, guys, that I missed. She's fun and a lot of ambition, but I miss having the old dog that you could just kind of rely on. But she'll get there. I know she'll get there. But it's difficult. You know, I can't trust her. She doesn't know that she can't go into the horse pen and stuff like that. She's learning. She's smart. Seems to be. And for those of you who don't know, she is a German Shepherd. Again, got her from the same guy that I got Cody from, so that's a big plus. So Cody lived to be about, okay, watch out, little one, about 14 and a half years old before I had to put her down. And it was just getting to be too much. She was messing in the house a lot. And I dealt with that for probably a year. For those of you who are just starting to tune in, but it's tough. You know, you don't want to give them up, but there comes to a point in time to where you got to do something. So I'll get this over here and I'll show you the few of the other things that's going on. I tell you, about, what is that, 600 pounds on here? I think the weight limit on it is 1,000. Hey, Goofy, come on. Oh. So it looks like she's discovered horse poop. That's always good. We'll see how that works in the old digestive system later tonight. So anyway, we've got the yard going, got it fertilized and watered and got some rain on it. So there's the other project. I got my new tin for it. I got this one, and that one off. And I got the bottom one to do, to which I need to tip this back and remove some of that. So this is pretty good tin in here. So the idea with that is I'm going to run it on the sides and then tack weld it, and we're going to call it good. I got my new cross members here. So I got all 4 of them. Originally I thought there was only 3, they said, but ended up being a 4th. So that's good. And I got my fuel pump fixed. I think I told you guys that. Got this all pressure washed down. I'll probably do it again. And I bought some stuff to coat it, so I'm going to coat it, and it's supposed to be a rust inhibitor. I don't know if I believe in that kind of stuff or not, but so anyway, right now the goal is to get that ready, get that on before hay season starts. Probably just set my toolbox in the back, because after hay season is over, I'll probably remove it again and tackle cab corners and stuff like that. But I'm just running out of time, guys. Just running out of time. So anywho, guys, that's kind of the way it's been. It's been a kind of a whirlwind of a fall and winter. As you guys know, I always said I love spring. So this is my kind of year right now, it's springtime, and then we'll have summer coming. And of course, you know, I put up hay, and that's another. But before you know it, we'll be back in the fall again. I'll tell you, it goes by quick. So that's the way it is. Still going. They've lost a little weight, which is good. And it looks like I'm gonna have to figure out a way to keep her from going in the pen. So that'll end up being probably a little chicken wire. I have a hot that I could drop down and go across. That would get her to mind the fence. So plus when she gets a little bigger, she won't be able to go through it anyway. I got her, she weighed 14 pounds. Right now she weighs 17, 18. I got her at 7.5 weeks. She was ready to vamoose. So anywho, that's what we've been up to, guys. Thank you, gals and guys. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me. We'll try to be more consistent and try to welcome in this new spring and summer the right way here. Good doing stuff. So all right, I'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye.